Taurus, how's it going? You could be from Australia for a lot of you. How you doing, Taurus? So I know that you obviously can see a lot of changes. You really could be dealing with a life path 4 or Scorpio for a lot of you. Changes. I can't even speak. Like retrograde is really messing up my head, and so I've decided to change the camera. Okay, and just focus it on the table at the moment, because I don't know how you guys are feeling through retrograde, man, but I can't speak. I have a Gemini moon. I think it's in Gemini, right? But I have a lot of air in my chart, regardless. But I just can't seem to think straight. I'm getting anxious. I'm getting anxiety, and I always get messed with when it comes to retrograde. Okay, so I'm just decided to focus on the table. Okay, go back to how I used to do it, and we're going to look at your June reading. Sorry if I can't channel at the moment, but if you were in my head. So let's see, Taurus. What has Taurus got coming up for June, please? June. Hey June, don't be afraid. It's a sad song that makes it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you will start to make it better. Taurus for June. So, very slow, cardinal energy, possible Capricorn. I don't know, but again, still feeling like sluggish, slow. Things are really kind of not going anywhere. Like, it's just like putting a stop to something, okay? Stop, go, slow, stop, go, stop. So you could be going steady with someone, though, or your children. This is kids and clients, mainly. I'm also hearing someone that's from Mania, or has mania. Okay, or Tasmania, Tasmanian devil, could be a Capricorn, or Tara, Tanya, Great Britannia, someone from Britain, Britney Spears, really? Oh baby, baby, I wasn't supposed to know. Let's see, Taurus, 9, some of you are into 9. Danielle, Danny, Glover, Life Path 7, can't take the shit no more. Some of you are single as the day comes. You have got no partner. You're single. You decided to be a Pringle or Prudis. Okay, definitely keep hearing for a lot of you. It's kind of like I'm single. Pringle, single Pringle, Butchie, Paula, Pisces. Maybe. Anybody again with P. But again, I am single Pringle. Okay. More concerned about my health. I thought you might have a Taurus in your chart. Let's see. Let's see. Taurus, what have they got coming up, please? Taurus. 2 of Cups. So what have you got going on? Metaphysical. The metaphysical sense that makes none whatsoever. Some of you are all up in the twin flame bollocks. I don't know. Mirroring singlehood, motherhood. I'm hearing I'm hearing a bit of weird stuff here. I'm hearing my mother or my son is my soulmate. You've got a reflection of family karma coming up here. I think Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson. Someone here is obsessed about their child. They're mirroring energies backwards and forwards from their child. This is a family karma thing coming up. I really do keep picking that up. Or Carmel, Melanie. Obsessed about their children. Because someone here is single. Someone here definitely is single. But they're obsessed about that. Well, I wouldn't say obsessed. It depends. But I'm picking it up. I've never really picked this up before. But it's showing me it. That I have a soulmate that is my child. Soulmate from a past life energy. Now, if that's been very fucking difficult, I mean, it could be a fresh newborn baby. But if it isn't, there's an energy here of proud or, let's see, too proud to admit defeat. Let's see. Or the pitter-patter of tiny feet. Or Aunt Tiny. Or Timey Kangaroo down. Sport. Someone's from fucking Australia. Let's see. Taurus. What's Taurus got coming up? 5. Why am I not surprised? Taurus, you guys, I don't think majority of you that are probably watching this actually see your last reading that I did for you over on Patreon. It was an hour and 20 minutes for me to explain the amount of rejection, abandonment, lies. Some of it was an obsessed energy about a child. Okay, obsessed energy about their child. You know, I can't get away from the message. It's here again. I just realised that it's you that well, they're saying that it's you that's doing it. I don't know. I don't really care. Someone here has an obsession about their child. You know, they could have a Scorpio placement or a life path 4 energy. I don't know, but I keep picking up like a lot of family karma, like a lot of self-sabotage moments, abandonment, not going anywhere. Just like, oh man, I can't even begin because it's retrograde to tell you how much stuff was. Because I think the last one I did on here for you guys was a weekly that said the amount of lies and manipulation that were in that reading were unreal. Okay, real to real, something around a Piscean. Okay, reel it in. Okay, but like catfishing or cat baiting, I don't know, someone that's always fishing. But yeah, your reading that was on Patreon, man, it was the worst reading. I'm sorry, but it was the worst reading I've ever dived really deep into the deep-seated stuff that was coming from a person that had like Sagittarius and Taurus placements of 5, okay, both, and a life path 9 and Virgo qualities, and it's here again, okay, but whichever way it was obsessed, like it was this awful obsession of confusing someone around money and assets and threats and blame and lies, and like whichever way around. And I'll be honest with you, I can't lie in readings, okay, even though people may want me to. I can't sugarcoat the truth. What happened in your last reading was not like, well, will this ever really become anything other than what it was? No, you know, there was all 3. There was gaslighting, which is bad enough. There was narcissism, which is equally as bad, but I think that narcissism is actually just the pinnacle point of gaslighting, ejection, fear of abandonment, and self-sabotage that led to blame, mind games, manipulation, lies, then added into the mix of narcissism to push people's button to create reaction, and then it also, or Jackson, and then gaslighting on top of all of that. And it's, man, I mean, you know, someone equivotably and utterly lost the plot. You know, lost the plot, or lost the lot, like gambled and lost everything. No money, no nothing, like literally got nothing. Well, this will be Amber Heard. People keep moaning at me. Why do you keep bringing up? It's here. She's a Taurus with 5 energy. Personality number is also 5. What's happened to her? Heard. What's happened to her? She's literally just been fired from what do you call it? From Warner Brothers. There will be no Aquaman 2 with her in it, or anyone. They've all backed out. All the major players of her career. She sabotaged the whole lot, and I said this right at the beginning. She set out to destroy a whole fucking career. Try to sue everybody, but it ain't working. This is that energy. This is what definitely came up. So why does it matter whether I talk about celebrities? It was in your reading. If this is representation of what's going on in your life completely, this is someone that's going out to physically and utterly destroy everything. Destroy everything that they've created and built. Okay. With nothing. End up with nothing. Because of pride. Because I love to be watched. I love to be centre of attention. This is centre of attention. Can be. Look at it. Look at the card. It shows you. Centre of attention. I'm too good for anybody. Everybody's supposed to look at me and know how much money and lavish, lovely lifestyle that I have. It can be very egocentric, okay? Mrs. Bucket, you know, everybody's supposed to see me as very high stature in life, that I'm this. But really, this, okay? So what I'm picking up energy here is someone that loves to be seen in the limelight, to have everything that doesn't, okay? Or this is also a prick-teasing energy. This is like paparazzi and God knows what else. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Everybody pay attention to me. Do you not listen to the angel radio? Look at me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Okay, I want everybody's attention. We're not bothered. Sorry, but we're really not bothered. You're just about to destroy everything. Okay, you've got a huge energy of attention seeking, Taurus. Attention seeking, which is like narcissism in a way. I'm seeking out your attention as an attention seeker, and then when I got it, I don't want it. Here. I was only calling you in just as a prick teasing energy, just to make you think that something, and then fuck you off and just insult you. Like, or become across very violent. It can be a 5 of swords, 5 of wands. You know, what makes you think that you're better than me? Right, what makes you think that you're all any better than I am? Here, right? Oh, I am. You're right, son. I hope this isn't happening to you. I did get your email. Sorry, mate, I didn't have time to reply. Yeah, Johnny Depp is a life path 7. Yeah, because a few of us are interested in the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. Some of you are just moaning like bitches just at it, but, you know, you do what you like. But I'm intrigued into what comes up in channeled, you know, messages. Because it gets me to look at what happens here, which is this. Yeah, Johnny Depp, life path 7. Let's see. Taurus. I always hate doing Taurus readings. It's not that I don't like you guys. Of course I do. It's just that I always seem to feel as if I'm getting a bad reputation or a bad rep for like constantly like... I'm also hearing Lee, Laura, Lucy, Louise, Lucifer, but like a bad... legal representation. I need legal representation. Because the Aries one, man, fuck, there was a lot of like, oh, I couldn't even see, man. Let's see. Taurus, what's going on with Taurus through June? Sagittarius, Taurus, 5, again, man, here. Yo, lost in the old metaphysical energy for a lot of you here. Just like really floating around the nonsense, the sense that makes none. Like, you know, single, waiting for union, waiting to meet my soulmate, you know, or having a very bad rep or a very bad awakening with a bad kind of soulmate. Bad Michael Jackson. Bad rep. I keep hearing you giving me a bad reputation. You see, someone's got street cred and rep sort of mixed up with like a good reputation, like a good reputation, and also a bad boy reputation, which would also be like Johnny Depp, I suppose. But like a bad boy reputation, meaning that, hey, you respect my authority, innit, blood? Innit? You know how to sound, blood, innit? Yeah, you respect my authority. That's not respect, that's called being a dickhead. So, you know, that's not, you know, you respect me by being respectable, innit, blood? You know, you didn't stab a tail on a donkey, blood. Do you know, that's not... You know, that's intimidation. That's like intimidating people to respect me. You find respect in being a decent, kind human being. But if you're more of a Jekyll and Hyde, okay, Jekyll and Hyde, 1 minute I'm okay, and the next minute I'm fucking got a real big temper. I'm gonna fucking... That's not reputation. That's like, y'all fucking strange. Here, that's a Jim Morrison moment, man. Right, people are strange. And they are. Because if you feel strained, meaning that it's a strain to get on with people or to get them to believe in what you want them to, that's because you're forcing the energy to here. You've all got to believe in me. You have to believe this. I'm telling the truth, goddammit. Could be Libra energy here. Justice. Taurus, what's Taurus got going on, please? Oh yeah, and someone actually also told me a while back, Steve, did you not realise that your personality number is a 5 and that you represent Taurus? No. My personality number is a 2. Very diplomatic and honest and truthful. Always try to find the equation between I can't never really believe it until I've seen it, and I have to hear your side and your side to know that that's true. So I'll do my best to give you the truth, and then that's up to you, but I'll do my best to explain it. That's a Libra energy of personality number 2. You know, truth. You know, it's you either be honest and truthful and think, oh well, it's going to hurt my feelings, but well, you know, what's a feeling? What's a feeling when it's compared to hurting other people's feelings? It's an energy that probably gets thrown back in one's face. You know, you never throw things in people's faces. You did this, you did that, I did this for you, you're supposed to pay it back in return. You don't give something to people and expect something back for it. If you give for the goodness of your heart, or you do things out the goodness of your heart, you do it because you want to. You don't ask for anything back in return. Because this could be like money, time and energy, you know. You respect me because I look after you. No, you gave birth to me. You know, you gave birth to me. Yeah, it doesn't mean I have to respect you. Okay? Because if you're showing signs of disrespecting me by being a human, well, I'll show you exactly the same energy of disrespecting you also. Because we basically just disrespect one another. So there's no respect here. But don't get energies mixed up with what respect actually is. It means that the only person you need to really respect is yourself. You can't force another person's, you know, stature in life, you know. Oh, you're too good for me. You know, Taurus, what they got coming up? Taurus, please, for June. Queen of Wands. So we do have progression, Taurus. We do have... You see, I can't come away from your last reading, man. Regardless, I can't come away from your last reading. Your last 2 readings, well, to be quite honest with you, every time I do a Taurus reading, they've all been very complicated. You know, this can be like a Jekyll and Hyde, right? Meaning that these cards, explain, Stephen. Okay, so these cards can represent something that's pretty good. You know, there's optimism, there's looking forward to the future, blah, 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 so on and so forth, right? But like, if this is more of a Jekyll and Hyde energy, right here, 2s and Sagittarian, one minute I'm this, the next minute I'm that, one minute I'm very calm and collected like Mrs. Bouquet, oh hello Daphne, and then fucking bitch, you know, talking behind her back, right? Then you kind of get this energy that is of like a Jekyll and Hyde. So it means like, if it was really bad before, what on earth makes you think that those cards of narcissism, control and ejection and abandonment are literally going to be any different? Because this could be a trick. This could be the okie doke. You know, oh no, it's okay now. I'm all right now. You know, oh, I'll believe you. And then you go through the same thing again, you know, because the energy is quiet and down. It's a north and south energy. You know, I suffer, and I do, and you guys know, I suffer around Taurus placements because I have a lot of Scorpio placements, and they're opposite to Scorpio, but they're both fixed. Both of those are fixed. That's my karmic energy. Believe it or not, my North Node is my 7th house is Taurus. Right? So I'm conflicted of my karmic walk because my North is Scorpio. They're both very conflicted energies. Okay, so when I come up against a Taurus, I can find it very difficult in order to grasp concepts of Taurus. I find it difficult because it's what I don't believe in. I believe in Scorpio energy, rising, North Node. Okay, don't really believe in tradition. Okay, I'm not very traditional, right? I like to be different. Okay, so I don't like to be the same as everybody else. I love to be different. So, like, you know, when it comes to those placements, I can find it very, like, temper and aggression when it adds up to a lot of things in my chart, you'll see me just disappear. Like, I won't even fucking be there. Like, I'm like, you know, you've done this before and I was there for you before. What on earth makes you think I'm going to be there for you again? I'm not Michael Jackson, goddammit. I've been there all this time and you threw it back in my face, and what, you expect me to be there for you again when times are tough and life is a struggle? If you keep throwing it back in my face, what makes you think I'm going to keep supporting you? So the only support you have roughly here is family. Here, I'll rely more on my family. But if you've been relying on your family constantly as a crutch and a pillow on your family, there's an energy of arguments within the family here, right? Or Lee. I keep hearing Lee. Let's see, Lee. And this would be Elijah and stuff. Keep wanting to get back with Lee and the children and stuff, right? Or you guys still going through the same thing and not really getting anywhere. Let's see. Taurus. So you got clients. Not a storyline I can actually really follow at the moment. Let's give you a couple of these, Taurus. If I'm honest, I feel a lot of tomfoolery energy, right? If I'm honest, like the cards are going to end up leading the same way, down the same pathway. Okay. Also keep hearing an addiction of some sort. Let's see. Taurus. I wonder how far this would go. I wondered how far this would go. I am different now. Any other messages for Taurus? I love myself enough to walk away. You see, some of these messages are kind of representation of this. You're in a metaphysical connection, but it's more of a bitty one. It's more of a, or Bitty McLean, or Betty. Oh, Betty. But like Frank Spencer, he's always someone that tries to fix something but fucks it up. I always have to save everybody or fix it, Jimmel. But like, oh god, there really could be some sort of like very strange things going on there. Grooming? I don't know. Grooming. Anyway, I wondered how far this would go. I am different now. I love myself enough to walk away. But you're still here energetically. You're still here energetically, which has to tell me that there has to be energies of denial. Someone still has the attachment of something that they haven't completed yet. They haven't completed it, but they're trying to tell themselves that they have. Right? Which is still pulling you back to the same memory, which is the pathway in your mind. It's reflecting back of the same memory. Yeah, I can't really tell you too much more. So these are slightly smaller, obviously. Sorry that I am really struggling through retrograde. I really am, Taurus, as you could probably tell. I'm hoping this is going to be really good for you. All I'm saying to you is if you're not going to join Patreon, just be careful, because your last two readings over there and the one on here was very temperamental. It was very temperamental. Okay, there could be mental illnesses here. There could be, like I said, there could be a lot of temperamental energy of standing on eggshells. So, you know, just be aware if you're not going to join Patreon, I can't tell you the outcome. So if you do want to join Patreon, it's on the first tier and also the full access bundle. The first tier is like $3 or $4, I think. I don't think it's very much at all. That gives you full table, clarified, every card to tell you pretty much what you've got coming up. If you want to join the full access bundle, that's obviously where you get the weeklies and the monthlies, and the weeklies are the ones that are more than likely all, apart from one, that is only done over on the full access bundle. So by the time we get to the month, all the weeklies you will only find over on Patreon on the full access bundle, because I start to take a break from YouTube and I concentrate more on the teaching tier and also the full access bundle. So that's weeklies and stuff where you get other cards and other things, and we go through your weekly readings. And then like the teaching tier. If you want to go to the teaching tier as well and you're a part of the full access bundle, I would advise going up, not down from the teaching tier down. I would go up because they only charge you the small difference between those two. Okay, because if you do it the other way around, they charge you for both. If you go up from the full access bundle tier, weeklies and monthlies, up to this one as well, you have access to both. But you only pay that small amount difference instead of paying both of those amounts. Okay, but it explains everything below anyway, and over there as well, videos and also written work and stuff that I've done. So thank you so much, Taurus. I really do appreciate it, guys, and I will hopefully see you over on Patreon.